Pisces, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for the sign of Pisces. It is not going to resonate with all of you out there. This is also not sun, moon, or Venus sign specific. This is going to be for any Pisces placement that is relevant to you. Personal reading information linked and listed in the description box. Any jewelry seen will also be linked and listed. We will put oracles at the end, give you some guidance for the week. And time is elusive. Whenever the reading reaches you is usually when it's meant to be heard. So for Pisces, whoever's on their minds, love energies coming towards Pisces, love energies surrounding Pisces. What does Pisces need to know in regards to love and romance? First half of December. Messages for their greatest and highest good. What does Pisces need to know? Love, romance, energies surrounding them, coming towards them. What do they need to know? I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate your patience in advance. Five of Swords, first card out. That is in your past position. So you could be going through some changes romantically. Could have been some sort of sabotage or not playing fairly or playing games here in the past, whether this is you or someone else that you were dealing with, What else do we have for Pisces? What else do we have for Pisces? First half of December. Love and romance energies. Lots of swords. Two of Swords, your second card out. Somebody that is not emotionally available. They're not open and emotionally. They do not want to deal with emotions. They don't want to see emotions. They don't want to, follow their intuition. Seven of Cups. Confusion, illusion. Also could be someone that is dating multiple people. That could be you. What else do we have for Pisces? First half of December. Could be dealing with the air sign too. Five of Pentacles. You have two fives here in your past. You were dealing with someone that was playing games. Manipulative energies. That didn't make you feel so good. Or vice versa. You could be the villain. Hey, however you fit, you know your story. But there is not playing fairly, playing games, like, that type of energy. And it made someone feel not so good. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Lots of swords and pentacles. But luckily, there's no major arcana, so this is just like, slap on the wrist energy. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. I think this is what you are trying to accomplish, what you thought would, there was a possibility for this, or there still is, or this is subconsciously what you are looking for, what you are aiming for. Longevity, solidarity, someone you can rely on, someone you can grow and build with, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles here in your past position, lots of fives. 5-5 could be something you're seeing, but there was some sort of game playing here in the past and didn't blow over so good. Both parties really didn't get anything out of it because there was games being played. Inauthenticity. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, lack mentality, in other words. So this could be why someone felt the need to approach a situation by playing games or trying to be, one up or one step ahead type of mentality. But it didn't pan out so good. It didn't get them what they wanted very clearly, which is in turn self-sabotage. It left them in the dust. It backfired. Two of Swords and Three of Pentacles here in your present position. So there was a period, it seems, that someone maybe didn't want to see the fact that they were doing this. They didn't want to admit that they lost because of their own actions. The Two of Swords is being at a crossroads, having a decision to make, but also a period of not wanting to face the facts, being very, avoidant. Someone was avoidant of emotions here. Also could be why they took the approach to play games. Because they were trying to win when really they already won. Because originally the Five of Swords means no competition. An automatic win. Right? But when we lack self-esteem and we have lack mentality on any sort of subconscious level, conscious, subconscious, we think we need to manipulate people into loving us when we don't. Why pretend to be something that you're not in order to gain people to love you when you can just be yourself and then they love you or not love you for it? And at least that way, you don't have to get tired of pretending. And you don't end up shooting yourself in the foot. Very heavy energy of someone shooting their own self in the foot here because it looks like they wanted it. Or else, you know, they wouldn't be feeling lack. Now there's a decision that needs to be made here with the Two of Swords. Someone has been ignoring their intuition for a while. 5, 6, 7, 7 of Swords. Yeah, deception. Pretty much. I think this is self-deception. So whether this is you that was being self-deceptive due to some lack mentality that you had subconsciously, or someone else, the way they were acting, the way they were approaching the situation, dealing with things, is because of lack of self-esteem. Okay? 3 of Pentacles is cooperation though. So it does look like somebody wants to work on it, wants to fix it, but obviously they know they've done some things here that might make that no longer possible. So the decision is, should I try again for this or should I not? You know, should I express that I do want to work it out? Because with the 5 and the 3 here, we have 8 of Pentacles, which is putting in the work day in, day out in order to make something what you want it to be. Which is going to require a whole lot more work now. A lot more than if they had just went into it with the authentic vibration. They know it's going to take a lot of work. Some of them maybe don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the amount of work it's going to take to get this back, but they do want it back. They do now want to cooperate and work together as opposed to, you know, 7 of Cups and the 4 of Swords in your future position. 7 of Cups is confusion, illusion. This could also be brainstorming, like, how do I get this back? They're not seeing clearly, very much not seeing. This person's blindfolded. This person here is clouded, has clouded judgment. Okay, so there is some sort of brainstorming, it seems. Like, how do I get this back? Heavy on the brainstorming. 4 of Swords is like rest, meditation, but it's swords. So he's very much, even though his body's still, his mind is racing. And there's one thing in particular that it's focused on, with that one sword being at his side. Very much hard thinking about how do I get this back? Because they do want the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm getting. They do want this to be something real. But it's that lack mentality, man. Gets you every time. Knight of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be dealing with another water sign, or this could be you. This could be you. You know your story. But there is an offer coming. Somebody has something to say, an expression of emotion. Okay, why? Because there's commitment. They want commitment. This person wanted commitment the entire time. And because they didn't believe they were worth being loved, they just fucked up the whole damn thing with games and, you know, faking the funk, stagnancy, Virgo energy, no, Pisces energy, sorry. This is seeing something from a new perspective. This is getting the enlightenment. This is seeing the bigger picture. This is exactly what needs to happen here. Very different energy from the 2 of Swords where this person's blindfolded. So, whatever you do with this, that's your business. I don't need to hear about it. It's your life. You do what's best for you, okay? But someone does want a new start here. They're still very much attracted to you. And there will be a conversation coming. There will be some sort of expression that tries to happen here. I also see the Tower card. That is Scorpio energy. Might want to watch the Scorpio reading. I also see Taurus here and Pisces with you, Hangman. What do we have for Pisces? What do they need to know? But, not saying feel sorry for whatever, whoever, but I don't think this is someone that is like totally, utterly toxic. If all of your exes are toxic, then this is not your reading. And really, if all of your exes are toxic, there needs to come a moment where you realize they're all drawn to me. You know what I'm saying? They're all drawn to me. Why do I get, what is it about me that attracts toxic people? And that's why we're going to continue to attract toxic people until we take the focus off of external things and focus it inward, right? Because I am the common denominator. If every relationship I've had, they've all done the same thing, then I got to stop blaming and realize, okay, I'm doing something here. Because I am the common denominator and I'm getting the same result every single time, right? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, that's the 7 of Swords right there. Deception. What's at the bottom? You deserve love. You are lovable. I'm telling you, this is about lack of self-esteem. Someone doesn't think they're worth being loved. They don't see what's lovable about themselves. They don't love themselves. So for someone to come in and try and love them, that's like, oh no, I gotta trick myself into getting this because, you know, being myself is not gonna, this person's not gonna love me if I be myself. This is the lesson here. This is what's being realized. This is what someone is seeing. The error of their ways. And self-love will make you choose toxic people because you think that's what you deserve, right? You are lovable. Deception. You are lying to yourself when you say that you're not. Deception. You are lovable. You deserve love. This is where the deception is. I also see release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So that is speaking to those that I was speaking to with all the toxic exes, but they're not toxic in their mind. You got to reevaluate, man. You are the common denominator. What is it about you that attracts toxic people? Can't be something high vibe. Doesn't make sense, right? Like attracts like. I'm so high vibe, but all I attract is toxicity. Then something is missing. I'm missing something. What do we have for Pisces? I'm not seeing everything. I'm not seeing this accurately. And that could also be the Two of Swords. Not wanting to see that, you know, the issues within yourself and not so much the people around you who you're dealing with. And look at this. A win-win outcome is forecast. And that is what the Five of Swords mean. It means guaranteed win. New moon in Libra. Something balanced. This is the balancing coming in. The eye-opening moment, the epiphany that someone will be having, that they lack. Whether they want to admit it or not, because the Two of Swords is also that, can't admit that they're not as confident as they think they are. Okay? Pisces, that is your reading. I really do hope it resonates with you. Thumbs me up, leave me a comment, subscribe if it does. See you guys next week.